Do you remember that time that the ninja climbed the mountain? No, I'm not talking about season 13. I'm talking about episode 49, Peekaboo. So, the reason I like this episode so much is because of Cole's mini character arc in this episode. In the episode prior, Cole turned into a ghost, which means that this episode was the first time that we got to see Cole come to terms with turning into a ghost, which actually didn't really take too long at all, because around the middle of this episode, Cole has already come to terms with it. But if they didn't have this arc in this episode, I'm not really sure where else they could have done it in this season without Cole just becoming annoying later because he is upset that he is still a ghost. So I think in the end, the writers made the right decision with having it here. So starting at the start, the ninja are training their air jutsu with their new suits, as Kai calls them, while Cole is sad in his room because he is a ghost now. Then Nia walks into the room and comforts Cole, and by the way, I believe this is the first episode where Nia wears her first ninja suit. Then Wu gives the ninja a history lesson about the blind man's eye, which is where the ninja need to go through to go to the Cloud Kingdom so they can get to the Sword of Sanctuary. I also should mention that Zane has a pirate voice in this episode. It definitely never got old, like at all. So the ninja make their way to this hatch in the Destiny's Bounty, which holds all of the ninjas' mechs, and I've just got to say that it's pretty cool how we get to see some vehicles from past seasons used again. I believe that might be the only time we've seen it so far. Anyway, Cole doesn't want to go because he thinks that he will be useless, but of course the others convince him to come along with them. Also, I love the hoods that they use for this episode. Anyway, things don't get much better for Cole because not long after starting to climb the mountain, a gust of wind blows the ninja and they start to fall, and Cole comes close to falling off, but luckily Zane saved him. And after that, we find out that Moro is a lot further up the mountain than the ninja, but that doesn't stop him from asking Bouncer to scream, so snow starts to fall and hit the ninja, so they go flying off the mountain. But just as Zane saved Cole last time, Cole saved the others by possessing a snowball and then turning into a snow monster and grabbing the ninja and saving their lives. And to make things even better for Cole, he then possesses Zane's Titan mech and basically gives it boosters so they climb up the mountain extra quick, which obviously didn't make Moro too happy, and he had some choice words for Bouncer.
Clearly you didn't wipe hard enough.
Take that as you will. So eventually, the ninja catch up to the ghost on the floating village or something like that, where Moro tells his ghost army to attack while he escapes to continue climbing. And weirdly, this might have to be one of my favourite mid-season Ninjago fights of all time, because I love how they use the arrow blades here. Like, when Kai was about to fall, Cole throws his arrow blade into a wall so Kai can hold onto it. I also like the Zane and Golta mech battle as well. So anyway, the ninja run away and the Soul Archer uses his ghost bow and arrow thingy and he turns the bridge into a ghost, which is weird because when the ghost arrow hits other solid surfaces in the show, they don't turn into ghosts or whatever you would call this. So anyway, the ninja come just behind Moro and decide that the only way they can get to the blind man's eye is to do air jutsu to the top of the mountain. So they all easily do this except for Cole because he is scared, seeing as he has never practiced air jutsu before. But seeing as he is a ghost, he overcomes his fear and manages to do air jutsu on his very first time. He probably never even learned the proper technique to do it, but hey, I'm not going to question it. So then they pass through the blind man's eye and they are now in the Cloud Kingdom. The scene is just so peak, especially with the music. So that is my quick review of Peekaboo, which does have a very weird name, and I don't get how that name has any correlation with this episode. And if you want to see my quick review of Ninjago Possession, you can check out this video right here. See you later, be ninja.